been a long cold winter, but we're heating things up at the Lenexa Public Market. We've asked people what their favorite vacationing spot is in order to get excited for Beach Week.
Just got back from Jamaica for my 50th birthday. We celebrated there, and my mom and sister went on the trip with us as a surprise for me, and that was probably our favorite place going together.
My favorite vacation spot would probably be Tokyo, Japan. I was living in China at the time, so I loved all of like the small restaurants. I'm a huge foodie, so all the small restaurants and the different coffee shops there were just super fun to try out.
My favorite vacation I've ever taken was last February. I went to Iceland, and it was so beautiful, and the weather was not as cold as you would expect. It was amazing. I loved it.
San Francisco, actually. I went there during the summer, and I went to, I think, I forgot the name of the beach, but it was so beautiful. Like, you could go on the mountains and you could like parasol, and the ocean was so beautiful. It had a beautiful overlook.
My favorite vacation spot was the Dry Tortugas in Florida. It was really awesome. I rescued a sea turtle, 220 pounds, research turtle named Wham. She was being watched for laying eggs and where they laid eggs to protect the beaches, and turns out that one of the park rangers brought her in. She was eaten, partially one of her fins were eaten by a shark, and we kept her alive overnight by pouring seawater on her and took her to the Turtle Sea Hospital the next day. They fixed her and released her, for real.
My favorite vacation was Bavaria. I've been there a couple of times. That's southeast of Munich, on the way to Salzburg, Austria, which is also a neat destination.
Paris, wine and chocolate and history, sitting on the La Seine, listening to music and French teenagers rapping was awesome.
The British Isles, you know, the UK, including England, Scotland. I think the natural beauty there is just like out of the world.
My favorite vacation that I've ever taken, I think, was to England. My husband and I took kind of a belated trip to honeymoon to England with my parents, and then we had already had our first child by that time, and we went to London and around Devon, and even spent a day in Cardiff. And it was just super fun, full of history and friends.
I think my favorite vacation spot is Switzerland. I went there when I was a real little kid, and all I remember about it is that like we would snuggle up in these beds at night, and they were really big and fluffy, and then we would like get up in the morning and look at the snow outside, and so it was really pretty.